Hey everyone, this is Isaiah from Like Isaiah, and I'm just back with another video. And I just want to talk about like this villain era that I'm in my life, and a lot of people may relate to this. Now, to give you some backstory, I am in my 30s. I would say most recently, like within the past year, I've really started to like shift my mindset and like shift the direction of my energy. Now, I'm naturally ambiverted, so I'm in the middle of like introverted and extroverted. But I realized that I'm in the villain era of my life, the villain arc. And this started, I would say, around 2018. Like thinking back, I can see where it started and I can see how I ended up to where I am now. I'm not sure if, people grew up like this, but like I grew up a people pleaser. Like, yes. Like I always tried to please other people, even if it was at the detriment of my own self. And I was always one of those devil's advocate type of people. Well, eh, I was always one of those people, even to the detriment of my own self. I always gave people benefit of the doubt. Not no more. It's not happening no more. It's not happening anymore. I'm quick to tell somebody no, and I peep things a lot nowadays, and I just sit back and observe. And as I'm going through this journey, I'm learning to say a lot less about my personal life, a lot less about how I feel about particular things, a lot less about who I'm seeing, the perils that I'm having in my life. If I'm broke, I don't say anything. If I got money, I don't say anything. If my life is going great, I typically don't say anything. I might let it into a glimpse every blue moon. Even if my life is hell, I don't say anything, but I might give you a little bit of a glimpse of like, okay, this is the tough part of my life. The reason is because truly people don't care. What I will say is I have like maybe two really close friends. I used to be one of those people. I had a lot of friends. I was always around a lot of people, and I always made it a goal for people to like me or try to get people to like me. I wanted people to like me. Now I don't really care who likes me and who doesn't. And I have two really close friends who, they know the ins and outs of my life, and I know for a fact that I know they would be there regardless. And whether we're on good terms or bad terms, because I mean, to be honest with me and my friends, my two friends, we don't see eye to eye on everything 100% of the time. However, when it's time, they got my back, and I know whether we're on good terms or bad terms or not. When people are talking about me and I'm not in the room, they're gonna have my back because that's what a friend should do. It was really easy to weed out those that weren't like-minded like that, because there are people out there, like if you're really good friends with somebody and you're not on the best of speaking terms and something goes down, they're not going to defend your name, like that TLC song, what about your friends? And that's something serious. That's not something that I take very, very lightly. And it's the same thing for them. We may not be on the best of speaking terms, or we may not see eye to eye on this, but you're not going to be able to say nothing about them, especially if I'm in the vicinity, because I like to say I know my friends' hearts, my true friends' hearts, and my true friends know my true heart. Back to the villain era. It's just like you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You like you see things, you peep it, you take it for what it is, and you just going about your business. And a lot of times you don't even got to make it known that you peeped it. You don't even have to make it known that you peeped it. Just move on. For your peace, be the villain. Be the villain. Be the villain. Because people going to have something to say regardless. And people are going to do what they want to do regardless. Any truly self aware person knows the exact moves that they're making. And the same for me. Anything I do, I'm doing it calculatedly. It's calculated. It's calculated. So there is no like, oh my gosh, I didn't know. No, I knew. I knew. I knew exactly what I was doing. And that's the kind of people I want around me. And that's the people I want to be immersed in. And because those are going to be the type of people who take accountability for their actions, who who are self-aware, who have a conscience. Most people are self-serving, and sometimes I'm learning that sometimes you got to be self-serving. Sometimes you got to be selfish. Do what feels right for you in that moment. Everybody else is. Everybody else is. Sometimes, like the motto says, if you can't beat them, join them. And I live in relative obscurity present day. Like I don't go out very often. I might step out once a month. Once a month, you might see me out at a party or at a club, but it's not something that I do religiously. Mainly because I find people annoying, And a lot of people have hidden agendas and motives and stuff like that. And I don't want to get myself aligned with that type of energy. This video is all over the place. It doesn't really, I don't know if it has a point. I don't know if this video has a point. But what I am saying is that I'm on this journey now to where I'm in true self-discovery, where like I don't care. I don't care what my mama say, daddy say. I don't care about what people think of me. I even don't really care about how people choose to move with me in present day. But just know, just because I'm not making it known that I know, it doesn't mean that I'm not thinking about that. I didn't clock that. I just don't care. And if people come into your life and they feel it's appropriate to handle you a certain way, whether it be a friend, whether it be a lover, whether it be a family member, whether it be your boss, whether it be a coworker, whether it be anybody, whether or not they choose to handle you in a particular way, let them. The law of detachment is this phase that I'm in right now, and I'm just letting stuff roll off my back because I'm keeping my eye on like what's important, and it's to have a fulfilled, fun life. So I'm no longer letting things piss me off. And I love this place that I'm at right now because I don't give a damn what people gotta say. And have I misstepped in my life? Of course, I have. I have done grimy things. I have betrayed people. I have hurt people. I have cheated on people. Like I said, this video isn't directed particularly at anybody. It's just where I am in my life right now in the verbal stream of consciousness and how I see my life, as it moves around me and the people that's in and out of my life. But that's all I gotta say. I'm out of here. All right, this is like Isaiah, and this was just a rant. This was just get on here and talk. That's all I want to do. Anyways, all right, y'all. Take care until the next video. Be safe. Drink your water. Barbecue. Have a good time. Will you